Hello, this is Rao Kashif Jalil. Reading test. How to attempt it? Well, in IELTS, reading is a tough ask, Herculean task. And most of the candidates, they struggle seriously here. The reason for it, unfortunately, we are not trained. We do not know the strategies for the reading skills. For reading skills, in this session, we'll focus on fill in the blanks. How to solve fill in the blanks. For fill in the blanks, number one, instructions are very important. Do read the instructions carefully. Right? You'll have instructions, multiple options here. Like number one, write one word only. What does it mean? We cannot even add a number with it. Right? Say for example, how many fingers, right, a human body have? We cannot write 10 in number as we are required just one word. So we are expected to write in word, like how many fingers a human hand has? 5. F-I-V-E. This is the answer. We cannot even write number for it. Number two, one word and a number. Here, we may write either a number or like in word, right? Or if you want to write both, right? So it means you can add a number with a word. Number three, no more than 2 words. We cannot write no more than 2 words. Like it's so important. Like say for example, if you go to the previous instructions, one word and or a number. So what does it mean? Like for example, how many years make a decade? 10. Perfectly all right. Or you may write 10, or I mean in the form of a number, or 10 years. Perfectly all right. So all are correct here because we are expected to write one word and or a number. Third one, no more than 2 words. Say for example, in which direction does the sun rise? East or the east, right? So 2 words are required here. We cannot write here 3 words. Otherwise, right, we won't be able to have or correct answers. No more than 2 words and or a number. With 2 words, we may add a number as well, right? Like means your answer can have up to 2 words or just 1 word or both. So, like for example, when is Valentine's Day celebrated? Right? So 14th of August, right? Is 14th is one number, right? And 14th of August. You have written like in the form of a number 14th, right? Then of August. So it means it has 2 words plus a number. So, okay. So, well, how to pursue the test? For pursuing the test, it is very important, number one, to read the questions. Reading the question is very important, right? I mean, most of the candidates, they read the questions and start attempting the test. Or some of the candidates, they prefer text first and then read the questions. Well, I would like to suggest you, it would be even better if you could read the questions first. We have actually 2 processes of reading skills. Number one is top down and the other one is bottom up technique. What do you mean by top-down approach? Top-down approach, we start our reading with certain perceptions or assumptions, in fact, in our mind. Like we carefully read the title. If some pictorial description is also there, we also like to see it. And afterwards, obviously, we read the questions. So this is called top-down approach. At advanced level, we prefer to use this one. And bottom-up approach is usually used, is preferred at elementary level. If you are a limited user of the language, so we prefer to use this, bottom-up technique. Question arises, how to solve fill in the blanks? Number one, for solving fill in the blanks, read the questions first. Now the question arises, if you've got like 5, 6 or 7 questions or items, do you think they will be able to retain all these items while reading? Certainly not. Try to read, a text in pieces. Right? I recommend my students to read or to solve this text or this type of questions in 5 to 6 different pieces. Like what happens here, we read 1 or 2 questions and find the answers, as the answers will be in a sequence. You will be easily able to identify. So what we'll do, we'll mark the keywords there and try to locate, the keywords in the text or in the paragraph, right? So obviously, we need to find the synonym of it. It won't be exactly mentioned. Same word won't be there. In fact, its synonym will be there. Number one, it's very important one, right? So, and afterwards, in this process, we might find the answers like 1 or 2 questions. So afterwards, again, read the questions very quickly, right? Mark the keywords, and afterwards, right, find the answers, right? And use this process until you are finished, right, with this section. Well, fortunately, fill in the blanks is a piece of cake. It is the easiest section for the candidate. If we are able to mark the keywords, and obviously, right, it becomes quite easier to locate its answer in the text, as the answer will be in a sequence. Well, I'll explain you about other section in the coming videos. Keep watching me. Thank you so much.